This is April Schulthies, using the computer to generate this message. Genocide is very real today. Native Americans suffered a genocide, largely not recognized as such. In fact, numerous massacres are still being called wars, when it was genocide. It was racial genocide. Everyone is allowed freedom of expression and freedom of religion, so they say, unless you speak out against wrongs, then you have to be shut down. When I started supporting Native American rights, and speaking out against the Native American genocide, my voice was repeatedly silenced. Why, when you support Native American rights, do all kinds of groups show up, hostile and bigoted? Very cruel, determined attacks were launched on me, and I had already been destroyed for warning people about black occultism. It's my opinion that black occultism was used to subjugate and eradicate Native Americans, and steal from them. Secret societies use hypnotism and other tactics. They also use murder. Why would one person objecting to injustices, be targeted over and over to be shut down? I have more than one channel on YouTube because my uploads were being limited, and even blocked. I have low views on all my channels. I've been experiencing blocks and delays on YouTube uploads, especially recently, and I just found out several of my channels were removed, under some vague policy. There was no specific explanation for their removal. My channels spoke out against genocide. Genocide is a very serious crime. Why would my little channels be targeted for removal? And many of them were under my name. One of them was my April Schulthies Shabbos site. On that channel, I posted prayers and expressed my personal beliefs. Are they shutting me down because I don't actually belong to any recognized religious group? I'm just one person. I respect God's righteous ways, not the ways of men, and I recognize God's word in the Quran and in the Bible. I've been threatened repeatedly because I'm all alone, and don't belong to any group. Big groups want to shut me down, and they are. I believe this is an attack on me for speaking out against wrongs done to Native Americans. I wonder really if this isn't also an attack on my respect for Islam. The channels were removed after I recognized Muslims had suffered from genocide, and I started including scriptures from the Quran and even posting prayers entirely from the Quran, with Ramadan art and Islamic music. Again, I'm one person. Why should my personal respect for Islam matter? This is April Schulthies. I have been put in the slave class, and called a mutt. If you have been poor all your life, they'll keep you poor, and blame you for it, and they label you a subhuman, a slave. These are big groups with big power. They will even say you're not of Israel, so they can make merchandise of you, and they will even call you vermin. But God says all who hear his voice are Israel. Humans don't determine that. God does. I believe in one righteous God, and that we have only one God. No one owns God. God recognizes all of us as his children. This is Rome, and Rome is supported by secret societies, and their secret is hypnosis. Rome practices genocide and calls it population control. Jews, Africans, Muslims, Native Americans, Mexicans and many more have been subjected to genocide. We are still dealing with Rome today. Herod and Rome. Fight back. Use psychic self-defense. Do not have sex. Do not eat meat. Read the Bible. Respect all life. The scriptures say, Allah chooses for his mercy whomever he wills. Allah is possessor of sublime grace.